talking about. This is a long one, guys. Campylobacteriosis. So I know this is not a common word that you would hear thrown around the ER or in your doctor's office, but actually it is pretty common among children and adults. So let's get into it. So this is a foodborne illness, and it is caused by Campylobacterium. Yes. It occurs much more often in the summer months than in the winter months, and infants, young adults, and males are mostly likely to get the condition. So what causes this? So it is usually caused by handling poultry such as chicken or turkey that has been contaminated with this bacterium. It is a raw and undercooked piece of meat. Yeah. For example, you can be infected by cutting poultry meat on the cutting board and using the unwashed cutting board to prepare vegetables and other food as such. So it's basically like a cross-contamination of raw and undercooked food, and you decide to not wash it and put other food on top of it. That is the biggest no-no ever. So also it is drinking contaminated milk, or water from a contaminated lakes or streams. It can also result in this type of infection. So you want to be aware of all of this information, and if not, you can always look it up on www.cdc.gov. This is where I get my information from. It's usually not spread from person to person, but it can happen if you don't wash your hands properly. So the proper washing of hands to limit the spread of germs is always your first line of defense, just in case you have came across some type of contamination. So what are the symptoms of this? Usually it causes like diarrhea, severe cramping, stomach pain, and fever within 2 to 5 days of the exposure to the bacteria. Your diarrhea may be bloody. You may feel sick to your stomach and vomit because your body is constantly trying to fight off this bacterial infection, and that's a good thing. It only lasts about a week, but if the feeling persists, always go to your nearest emergency room or call your healthcare provider. So how is this diagnosed? Your doctor usually go through your medical history, do a physical exam, ask you questions about your symptoms, what you have eaten, your home environments, and take a stool culture. So that means they're going to take a little scoop of your poop to confirm the diagnosis. So how is it treated? So managing the diagnosis until it passed. So it's about keeping hydrated. You don't want to be dehydrated and starve yourself of water and other great minerals. So with you having diarrhea, you definitely can get dehydrated so fast. So it's best to keep hydrated. I am so sorry. And don't use medications or antibiotics or other treatments unless your doctor recommends them. All that over-the-counter stuff, you just don't want to make it more severe than what it is. So always get the approval of your doctor and the careful instructions being that of. So to prevent dehydration, always drink a hydration drink such as Pedialyte. Pedialyte works in every aspect. Try to drink a cup of water for each large loose stool that you have. I know this is gross, but this is things that can help you. Avoid sugary drinks that will not help you, that will starve your cells, and it will make you poop a little bit more often. You always want to replenish your electrolytes when you're having diarrhea. So eating your usual diet as you can, and just continue with your daily basis as much as you please. So I hope this information was helpful, and please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.